Hi y'all, I'm Cayman and we're back with Rochelle today. About the house. So, I think I want to complete the fabulously wealthy aspiration and then switch over to the mansion baron aspiration, and then after that, we can give her a front door. Because I don't know the exact rules of this challenge other than she has to be completely encased in walls and can't leave up until a certain point, but I don't know when that certain point is. So today we are going to the bathroom. Just looked at her needs. She's good on hygiene. Let's have a quick meal. But she needs sleep. And we got our first royalty, which is 1 simoleon. Nice. 1 simoleon closer to our goal. Can you clean that up, please? And go sleep. And I will auto lights this. She doesn't really need social, so we're good on that. I think when she gets up, I'm gonna have her paint. Okay. Actually, hold on. Eat something real quick. Oh, your sleep schedule is messed up because you don't have any windows or anything. Alright. Let's pause. And abstract. 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 I'm not going to say it each time because that's going to be annoying. No! Dang it. I hate when I do that. Okay. We're good. Where's your tablet, girl? Rochelle, where's your tablet? I also want to give her a makeover, too. This one's not too shabby. This one's worth a little bit more than that one, which is alright. I could expand the house a little bit and give her another room. There we go. And she didn't do all the paintings I told her to do. Oh well. Nice, one of them was worth quite a bit of money. Alright, let's pause again. I think it was my ice. Oh, go girl, go. I wonder why she didn't do all of the ones I told her to do. Not touching the paintings this time. Maybe that was the issue last time. No, we're not doing mastery perks. Her needs aren't too shabby. But when you're done with that painting, you can go ahead and go to the bathroom and have a quick meal of granola. I could go ahead and sell all these here, but ooh, they're worth quite a bit. But I kind of like putting them up on the wall to see them. Alright, so. Yes. That, and she's getting the entrepreneurial skill. Oh, sweet. 2 simoleons for that. Alright, she is golden, so let's write another book. Another kid's book. Because we do want the royalties to, like, pile on, you know? Royalties aren't gonna last forever. I could go ahead and expand the house a little bit. Best no. We're in the business of making money, not spending it. Even though I am spending money. Kinda wanna give her like a little separate bathroom. Maybe like open up a kitchen? No. Rochelle is fine and dandy. And she wrote her book. We are going to self-publish that. And she is going to practice yoga. Because she's got writer's block. Can you leave me alone? Alright, I forgot she's a celebrity. Alright, we are in a good mood. So let's go ahead and pop out a few paintings. Go away. What if the sink is in the way? Maybe. Now she just skipped a bunch of paintings. Alright, we only did 3, but you know what, that's fine. 2 of them are the same, but one of them is worth a lot. Alright, we're doing pretty good. You probably need to sleep and take a shower. So you're going to take a thoughtful shower and go to bed. And you're actually going to bed at a somewhat normal-ish hour. Unlike me, whose sleep schedule is biffed. Alright, when you get up, we are giving your house a little bit of a makeover. That is after you go to the bathroom. Oh yeah, we can do that. Alright, and then have a quick meal of some cereal. Can you leave me alone? Alrighty, pause. Build mode. Alright, let's put everything in the inventory. Because we are expanding the house. Can I put this in the inventory? Yes, I can. Alright. Let's start off with... I want to move this room. Like 2 spaces. Okay. Now let's move it back 1 space. There we go. It's gonna be like the front room. And... this can be like a bedroom. This can be a bathroom. Of course, the front room will also be the kitchen. I feel like I should probably give her windows. Now, I'll give her a couple windows so she can actually look outside. This one's a good one. I'm going to get rid of this mailbox because we don't need it. Actually, we do. Okay, so how else is our mail going to get delivered? I like this one. Let's have this one inside because apparently ours didn't save. Alright, selling that. I don't need that anymore. I'm keeping this stuff. I'm getting rid of that and getting rid of that. Rochelle, we are moving up in the world. We're getting doors. How exciting is that? Doors. Are you excited for doors? You know, I never use the swatch. Actually, I should probably move the mailbox over here because I like putting my kitchen stuff on this wall. I don't want to go with the most expensive fridge, but ooh, how about this one? Maybe not that swatch. Okay, I like that swatch. And it's blue. Does this come in blue? It does, but it's not really... Rochelle, you're moving up in the world. You get to cook. Have a blue stove. And a blue sink. Kind of a tiny house, honestly. And you know what? We're getting a dishwasher. A blue one. That like blends in with the counters, which is pretty nice. Also kind of sticks out a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty good. We have our window as our door. So we can see in and out. Alright. This stuff can go over here. Why can't this go anywhere? It's because of this. I kind of wanted this like right here. But I guess it's going there. can move this back a little bit more. Nope. Nope. If I move objects, it'll work. But I don't feel like doing that. Okay, we need bathroom stuff. Let's get this toilet. Because it's new. And where's the sink that goes with it? Here it is. And we need this shower because it goes with that. And girly girl, guess what? You're getting a bathtub. That's exciting. Okay, we also need a bed. I don't want the bed on this wall somewhere. Let's do a single bed because, well, she doesn't need a double bed. And we have more room for activities. Let's get a side table. Oh, is this coming in pretty blue? Oh, it does. That's more of a turquoise, but you know what? It's blue. Oh, we need a mirror. I don't know why, but I like this one. Alright, we have a little bit money left. A little bit of money. Where's... I kind of want to go with a log cabin kind of vibe. Where's the new one that we unlocked with the new... Here it is. Kind of looks like bricks, to be honest. For some odd reason, there isn't a matching flooring with this. So I guess I'll just go with this flooring, which I don't mind. I like it. And in here, Rochelle, you're getting wallpaper. This is exciting. Alright, and I want to go with the matching tile for the bathroom. I kind of like the dark blue. Where's the matching tile? It's here somewhere. I'm overlooking it. There it is. Gorgeous. Okay, let's center that. Oh, girly, you need a table or something. Like in here. No blue, but it does come in black. That's cute. Alright, what else do we need? She does want to knit, so I'll get her this. And now she actually has a place to knit, so. Oh, and she can also use this. Oh yeah, we gotta do the outside of the house. Kind of going for that log cabin, so I think I might. I don't know if I want to put that on the outside. Do we have a more log cabin-y? Yeah, we do. Alright, this is the house so far. That's really basically everything she needs. Food, bathroom, sleep, entertainment. Oh, we need a TV. Next renovation. Nothing in the yard yet. I also want to give her like a little greenhouse. But again, next renovation. But girly, you got stuff. Look at you. Alright, let's go ahead and write a genre book. Ooh, a short story. We need money to be able to afford this house. And I haven't roofed it yet, so that's gonna be fun. So far it looks like every tiny house I've ever built. I gave her one of the better beds in the game, so sleep should be good. Dude, can you get off my lawn? Oh, she's got writer's block. But we can make salad. Because I don't trust you with cooking yet. And also we don't have to worry about a burglar because we don't have a front door. Maybe, oh, that didn't go so well. I'm not sure of the rules. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments, but if I put a fence around this and have a door outside, just have the fence around, like in the backyard, can I stick her outside if there's a fence? Yeah, I assume that food was terrible. Yes, you can like wellness. Resume writing. Alright, Rochelle finished her book, so let's go ahead and self-publish that. No. Self-assured is gonna get annoying. Let's go use our brand new toilet. Why don't you take a nice bubble bath? Can you leave me alone? Girly does not need friendship. She has goals, ambition, a bed. I turned down the graphics. Why are we heating up? Especially Newcrest. It's not that hot, but alright, you're hungry, so let's make some, where is it? Fruit salad. Don't screw it up this time. Yeah, it looks terrible. But of course you're also in a bad mood, so. Alright, clean that up when you're done. She likes enjoying her solitude, though. Are you too uncomfortable to paint? Nice. 10 simoleons in, royalties. Yeah, even though we are doing books and stuff, we're making the most money from paintings. Thought she wanted a knit, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, we can afford that. Pay your bills when you're done. See? Can easily afford our bills. And now, I think it said she's level 9 painting. So that means at some point she'll start painting autonomously. I think that's what it means. You need to pee. It's like, what are your needs? I'll take free money. Alright, now we just need 20,000 in reserve. We can knock that out. Go here. Well, once I unpause. Now. Paint like you've never painted before. And now you actually have some places to sit. And we have more walls. You know, I think I kind of want her to, like, do pottery too. Why are we calling this the one tile challenge and not like the hermit challenge? We have more walls, but not enough wall space. Why is that so busted? Alright, so that. Oh, we are so close to our goal. Can I see her needs? Oh, she is golden. Let's throw in a couple of classics. And, okay. How many reward points do you have? Not much. because there's a couple of bonus traits I want you to have. And she has reached a lot. And we've got 21,000 in the bank. So let's go to the reward store. I want traits. Where is it? Marketable. I really want creative visionary, so we'll have to work on getting that. Alright, what are your needs? Okay, you're hungry. Why don't you cook some garden salad? Oh, she is in an amazing mood. Why don't you take a thoughtful shower? And then paint an abstract. I know you're tired, but we need more money. And she's fine again. I think I'm gonna switch aspirations for a minute. Oh, that one. It's worth quite a bit. Alright, go to sleep. I think I can't do the creative one. Painter extraordinaire, because that requires me to go to a museum. What about best-selling author? I can do that. Alright, when you get up, you're gonna get up now, and you are gonna go take a thoughtful shower. And then when you're done with that, go write a genre book, poetry. And you write for 1 hour while inspired. And she's done with 1 hour while inspired, so that's good. Oh yeah, she has fame perks. Not gonna do any of them. And she has like no reputation, which is fine because she doesn't need one. We're not worried about the neighborhood action plans. And she does want to get level 10 writing. Okay, she is hungry, so let's get some leftovers. When you're done, and go ahead and sell that to a publisher. Overachiever. Yeah. Alright, and let's go ahead and write genre book. Let's write a children's book. Because we just need to write the book. It doesn't have to be all that great. Oh, I can't wait for the update where they fix this. I'm playing this in June. Oh, do you have writer's block? And you need to go to the bathroom. Alright, time for yoga. Yoga, it solves all stress problems. Let me look at that go down. Alright, get back to writing. Right, resume writing, Path the Badger. Nice, 48 simoleons. Would have been great if you finished this. Can you leave me alone? Before getting your royalties today, but oh well. Okay, yeah, you're tired. But you need to finish the book. Cool, she can now write screenplays. And she's got a writer's block again. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not cheating if it's in the game. Can you leave me alone? And we're back to our messed up sleep schedule, even though you have Windows. Alright, clean that up. And oh, you need a shower. Let's take a thoughtful shower. Geez, Path Badger's taking a while to write. There we go. Sell to publisher. Alright, now what do we need to do? Write 5 good books. Okay. Let's do short stories. Alright, we have enough reward points for a trait. I don't have enough for either of them. Alright, since we're working on writing, why don't you put your tablet down somewhere? Move this guy so we can move this guy here. Yeah, I know you're cooped up. I'm working on that. Okay, when I finish this house, it's actually going to be kind of cute. And the computer's broken. Repair. Oh, we don't have a trash can. Let's get this guy. Does it come in blue? Yes, it does. There we go. And right. Resume writing that. Making some good headway on... Oh, that was a good book. Alright, let's go ahead and sell that to publisher. So we can go ahead and make royalties on it. And what are your needs? You're hungry. And need to pee. Maybe we should work on our handiness. Let's do a horse sculpture. Give you something else to do. Then we're gonna need to be handy. Not too shabby. Why don't you craft a garden planter? We're gonna use that later. Alright, yeah, fair enough. You can go to sleep after you're done. How did that planter turn out? Nice. I'm gonna put that right... No. I don't want anybody stealing it. While she's sleeping, I'm getting a sip of water. Can you leave me alone? Alright, we're inspired. So let's go ahead and write a fantasy novel. She's hungry, so we probably should have her get some leftovers. And she also needs to go to the bathroom. Alright, girly. Stop and go get some food in the bathroom. I'll clean that up for you. While you're in there, take a thoughtful shower. And then go back to writing. I kind of want her room to be separate from like her little activity room. Spend a day at Copperdale. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Cool, you wrote another good book. And there's the royalties. Let's sell to publisher. Alright, I think we have earned ourselves a new house makeover. So let's put everything in our inventory again because we're completely changing things up. Now, why am I putting all the bathroom stuff in? Nope, that goes back in there. Not completely changing things up. I mean, we are, but... we can still have a bathroom where it is. Alright. Let's move this window for a minute. Because I want it to go up. Kind of a tall cabin. But the reason why I wanted to move that window is because I want the stairs right... You know what? Be a good place for a window right there. This could be her hobby room. And... put the stairs right there. There we go. Have a bathroom and bedroom up here. And I want to extend this out. I think I want... if I do taller walls, will that screw up the stairs? And yeah, it did. Okay. Let's just do... I don't want to... I guess I have to. New floor. Let's go ahead and get the log siding up in here. And get this roof. Round it off. I like this one. Oh, we need like a blue trim. There's not really any good blues. There's this one. Oh, that's thick. I want blue. That's all the blue we got? Alright, fine. Well, there's this one, but I don't think it'll... no. No. No, I kind of like that one, actually. It looks funny, but we get the greenhouse. Where is it? Here it is. Actually, why am I doing them on this floor open when they can be on that floor open? Let's move these guys up here. And finish out this level. There we go, perfect. And you know what, I kind of want to make this just a little bit wider. There we go. And move this. There we go. And have windows here and here. And here. And here. There we go. Definitely an interesting looking house so far. But let's go ahead and put that there. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put the bathroom stuff in our inventory. This can be your new kitchen. Where is the mirror? Did I put that in the inventory? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be our new kitchen. I can't put the door in the inventory, so we're just going to move it over there. I want a archway. That works. And maybe like a sliding door right here. Turn around. There we go. And I should probably end this episode soon. There we go. Now I'm going to extend this out to here. There we go. Now it's taking up like the whole front of the lot. Alright, move this door back inside. I should probably end this here. Give me comments and suggestions for what y'all think in the comments. Let me add this here and extend here. That's better. It's a T. Anyway, comments, suggestions and comments. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. Bye!